Good afternoon and welcome, everyone. Welcome to Enlightened World Network. I'm Terry Angel, and today we are focusing a full day on peace with our Rise Up to Peace series, featuring different lightworkers and different offerings for you throughout the day. Right now, we have Keira Lani joining us, and it's such a delight to be here with you today, Keira. Thank you for what you're going to bring forward to us today.
Thank you so much for having me, Terry. It's always such a pleasure to collaborate with Enlightened World Network. So it's just an honor. Thank you. We are we ready? Are we looking okay? All right. Well, hello everyone out there, and thank you so much to each and every one of you who has tuned in today, whether you're just happening on us now or you've been with us all day. This really just means the world to me to gather together this way on behalf of peace. There's so much chaos and war and struggle and strife. And I've been talking to a lot of people who are struggling themselves. So I want to remind you, peace begins within, and peace begins through your relationships. And so the more that we can call that into our daily lives, the more likely that we can utilize this community space to really shift the consciousness of our world leaders, which seems like something larger than we can do. That's why we gather together. So I wanted to bring to all of you a breathwork prayer meditation today to really unite our forces in the breath. We really are all one in the breath. When we breathe in, we're breathing the out breath of the trees. And when we breathe out, we're giving back that nourishment to the trees. And the trees are connecting through their roots. So I invite you to imagine your roots right now as you drop into your breath. And we're going to start with just some deep, slow belly breath because we always want to default, especially when we're calling in peace, to slowing the breath, deepening the breath, expanding the breath. And so as you drop deeply into being breathed by the trees, imagine that the trees are breathing you. Perhaps you have a sense that God, Mother, Father, God, Goddess energy is breathing into you. And all you need to do is open and receive the breath. And with each exhale, send energy down into your roots, imagining them spreading deep and wide to connect with all of the other light workers around the entire world. And then take your hands where they're resting on your legs and imagine that we are connecting hands now. Imagine you can connect hands with your neighbors, with the people in the houses nearby, with the people in the next neighborhood, the next county, the next state or province or country, spreading out so that we are whatever town or city or countryside you are in right now. We are all connecting, a network of light connecting through the roots and connecting hand to hand on behalf of peace. And so we're going to take now some more powerful breaths. So these are still deep, full breaths. But this time, instead of visualizing the breath landing in your belly, feel like it's landing in your heart. And each exhale is sending energy out through your hands into our circle of worldwide peace activists. So we'll do 9 of these breaths like this. Into the heart, out through the hands. Deep, full, powerful breaths. Filling up the heart and spreading your love to your neighbors, to your city or town, to your region, to your country, to all the countries around the world. 3 more here. 2 more. Seeing that ripple of peace spreading. Last one, and hold at the top. Relax as you hold for just a moment and send that love out from your heart, bonding with our unified force on behalf of peace. When we breathe together, when we activate together, letting the exhale come slowly as soft as you can, and then breathing into the belly again. Recognizing that we become one when we breathe together, one in intention for peace and harmony around the world. Now, as we're all connected here in this sacred space, I invite you to take your awareness within, taking these deep, slow belly breaths. Scan your body for any place that may not feel peaceful within you. Any place where you may be carrying tension, anxiety, frustration, anger, resentment, anything that is pulling you out of your peace. Just notice where you feel it, where you sense it in your body. And this next round of 9 breaths, continuing to hold our circle strong as a sacred place for healing for all of us. The next place we're going to send 9 deep, full, powerful breaths is into wherever in your body feels like it's not completely at peace, so that we can clear out any block to being a pure vessel of peace on behalf of the world. So this time I'll count you in, and we'll begin with an exhale. On 3, we exhale. 1, 2, 3. Breathe it out. And breathe into the place of tension. Releasing it into the safe space of the center of the circle. Breathing in to any anger or frustration and releasing it out on the exhale. Breathing into the anxiety and softening on the exhale. Number 4. Keep expanding a little more with each breath. Number 5. Releasing a little more with each exhale. Number 6. Out. Number 7. Reaching for heaven. Out. And 2 more, slowing it down. And on the last one, we holding the breath in that place where you feel not fully at peace, and relax into the hold, softening. And then as you exhale slowly, see it unwinding, disentangling, as if whatever story is underlying this emotion is just releasing its threads, releasing its hold within you. Not that it didn't happen, but that you no longer have an attachment to that story within you. Relaxing as you come to the end of your exhale, relaxing into slow, deep belly breath. And this next breath, as we unify our intentions and unify our breath, is going to be for a particular loved one that you would like to send peace and healing to. So imagine your loved one sitting in the center of our circle. You are looking into their eyes, you see their pain, and you are holding them in the pure energy of peace and love, that they can feel full and complete relief from whatever suffering they may be experiencing at this time. So on 3, we breathe together for our loved ones to be healed and free and at peace. Exhale on 3. 1, 2, 3. Breathe it out. And inhale back. Exhale, sending that love to surround all of our loved ones. Inhale. And offering your true heart of peace and compassion to heal all those who are suffering at this time. Inhale, number 4. Out, and number 5. Out, and 6. Out, 7. See them releasing. The pain is rising like a mist, and they're smiling at you. Number 8. And hold on number 9. Relax the body, and when you exhale slowly and softly, see a thread of peace and harmony entwining around and between all of our loved ones, and around and between all the members of our circle, unifying us even more deeply in this intention of bringing peace to the entire world. Relaxing into the full, deep belly breath and preparing for the next cycle, where I invite you to forgive anyone who has harmed you or your loved ones. It may seem like a big task. There may be things that seem unforgivable. But remember, when you carry resentment, you are carrying a bag of rocks. So I invite you to bring into the center of our sacred circle anyone that you may view as misaligned, out of balance, even evil, that needs our forgiveness so that we can bring this world back into balance, and so that each one of us may be a pure vessel to spread peace and love around the world. So on 3, we breathe for forgiveness, for releasing the story around the pain and stepping into the light. On 3, we exhale. 1, 2, 3. Breathe it out. And inhale. Out with forgiveness. Breathing in the light. Purging the resentment on the exhale. Even offering a blessing to those that have harmed you. Even seeing them at their core of goodness, Number 6. With each exhale, unwinding a little bit more. Number 9, on the next inhale, we hold. Relax onto the hold and see that mist rising up from our circle as we release the judgment, we release the pain, and we give it back to God. Exhaling so soft and so slow that you can tap into even the deepest resentments and release them on this one last breath. Dropping into that deep belly breath again. And just in case you forgot to forgive yourself on this round, this next round is going to be about forgiving yourself so that you can really step into your highest power. So on 3, we exhale. 1, 2, 3. Breathe into your heart and release any mistakes. Breathe in compassion for yourself. Exhale, release self-judgment. Breathe in love for yourself. Exhale, release self-doubt. Breathe in empowerment and breathe out fear. With 4 more of these breaths, we purify, coming back into that pure self that God put you here on the planet to be. 2 more. Last one. Breathe it in and hold. Swallow saliva and relax the body. And as you exhale softly, feel that weight rising off of you as you become purified and ready to do your true work here on this earth, embodied as the angelic blessing of life that you are. And now we are ready to do the true work here, friends. So on this next breath, visualize our circle that circles the entire world. And we will send this vibration of peace around to all people, to all places, to all life on earth. On 3, we exhale. 1, 2, 3. Breathe it out. Inhale. Exhale your energy into the center of the circle. Inhale, receive the light. Exhale, amplify the light. We are creating a pillar of light with our breath. 3, 4. Each breath makes the pillar stronger and brighter. 5, 6, 7, 8. And this last breath, hold for just a moment. Relax into the breath, and as you exhale, see the pillar of the light shining up and showering out to cover the entire earth in a peaceful feeling, so that the people, wherever they are, in their homes, in their farms, on the battlefields in war, cowering in their houses, waiting for bombs to fall, suddenly they feel a breath of peace passing over them. Suddenly they can take a deeper breath and they look into the eyes of the person across from them Even the soldiers on the battlefield suddenly feel the urge to put down their weapons and see their opponents for the humans that they are, to see the unity that we hold in the breath. As you reach the end of your exhale, returning to slow, deep belly breath, continue this vibration, rippling it out to touch each and every soul who is incarnated right now, and even those in the past and future timelines, with this vibration of peace. And from this space of utter peace and knowing that every human at their core wants peace, we're going to do just one more. And this time we're going to take those world leaders who we most often do not agree with, and yet they carry so much of our fate in their hands, and place them at the center of this circle and invite their humanity to come to the surface, invite their true heart to suddenly shine forth for all of the ways that they have been controlled by or manipulating the forces of corporate reality, of money, of banking, of war on behalf of creating financial gain for the few instead of peace for the many. We are inviting in an awakening of the world leaders with this breath. So on 3, we exhale. 1, 2, 3. Breathe it out. Inhale. Out. Like a wind rushing through the minds of these men and women that were once children, that once just wanted to play and be free. Breath 4, getting to the core, clearing out the toxicity, the pain, the illusion that somehow they can rise up on the backs of the common people. Number 6. Number 7, calling on the power of heaven. Number 8, opening the gate to true awareness. And number 9, letting yourself shine your light out fully in this moment. Hold at the top. Relax into the breath and see your light shining out, piercing into the hearts and minds and souls of the leaders of the world and purifying them, opening their eyes so that the next action they take will be on behalf of peace. Seeing the new earth leaders rising up to take place of the ones that have become stagnant and stuck in this outdated way of thinking. Seeing the powerful wave flowing around the entire world, that we as people are truly free and represented in our truth, allowed to express who we are. All people, all beings in this sacred hoop of life are receiving this blessing of transformation around the entire world. And now coming back into your slow, deep belly breath, connecting again with this magnetic force that we share, feeling this circle as we return to ourselves. This circle remains connected And you can always tap back into this connection here in Enlightened World Network when you feel you have lost touch with your inner peace and are getting sucked into the chaos of the world. Bring your hands now to touch your own body, returning to yourself and feeling that you are integrating this prayer for peace within you, and may it inform all of your thoughts, words, and actions moving forward through this day and those to come. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Thank you.
How beautiful. Oh, I feel complete. It was just an overall beautiful offering of taking us inside to where our peace is, and then spreading that out to our loved ones and people all over the world. Thank you for doing this today.
Thank you for having me. What a blessing to share in this prayer.
Absolutely. Keira, would you share with people how they can get in touch with you if they want to go further in working with what you do for us?
Absolutely. I am Keira Lani on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, and my tag is at KeiraLani.TreeGong. So that's the easiest way at this time, is to find me on social media, as I haven't updated a website in a while.
Well, we encourage people to do so, and your offering was very beautiful. And it's
Thank you so much.
it felt like it made an impact when we went into our hearts like this. So, friends, we encourage you to stay with us here at Enlightened World Network. We have lots more to go. We're going to be here until 10 o'clock tonight, offering programs and speakers and things to touch our hearts and remind us, as Keira did, peace begins inside. So stay with us and let's let it grow. Many, many blessings to all of you for joining in today and for following Dr. Ruth Anderson at Enlightened World Network. Namaste, everyone.
Namaste.
Thank you again, Keira.